A very strange thing has happened now, a very intriguing thing, and that's that Babar has contacted me and told me that he's going to take me somewhere for a surprise tomorrow. Now, I don't know if this is a threat to life, but potentially this is the last video I'm going to be making. My only hope is that all these years that he said he's my best friend, he hasn't been lying, and this is not some kind of scheme to have me bumped off. What's going to end up happening, therefore, is I might take some footage like this, pieces to camera, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is in store for me. So you will all be privy to this surprise, probably at the same time as me. Now, this, I believe, constitutes what children and stupid people have been doing for a long time, which is making something known as a vlog, which is a horrible word, which is a mixture of video and blog. Now, unfortunately, we will now also be descending into this pit, this cesspit of well, the internet. And I'm very sorry to have been making this for you. And what I would do now is encourage you not to watch the rest of this, because it's probably going to be disappointing and mundane. After suspecting that this was all a scam, because it is 7 a.m. now and I've just got ready, and I thought this would be a good trick that Babar just tells me that there's a surprise. I mean, it's the kind of thing I would do to him. Say, oh, there's a surprise, and then just stay asleep and make the guy get ready. Unfortunately, he's here. So something is afoot, and it's not these feet that we've got on the end of our legs. So speculation is intensifying as to what we're going to be doing. My friend here, Babar, is not actually revealing anything. Are you
man, I really don't like the way I'm looking this morning.
Yeah, I don't like the way I'm looking, but it's nothing to do with the morning. My wife here, who is choosing not to appear on camera, has speculated that we are going, what is it, hot air ballooning. Well, she clearly doesn't know us.
Hot air ballooning in central London.
I'm concerned.
No, but I didn't know you were going central London.
I'm concerned after nearly 14 years of marriage, she literally doesn't know that me and you would not go hot air ballooning looking like this.
I wouldn't mind, you know, one
what
day.
What was both your responses when I said that?
As in mine and Sarah's.
Yours and his.
Well,
he just said that would be amazing.
I wouldn't mind.
No, it would be amazing. It would be amazing, you know, if we were like Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. But like, we're just two blokes. So now we are making our way to Birmingham International Railway Station.
Not saying anything.
And he's still, so he's told my wife what's happening today, but I don't know what's happening. You know what? God help.
Amazing leg room here.
It's amazing leg room, but then we have very short legs. So I don't have one of those handles that let you, but I just want to show you infrastructure. Like, this is the great city of Birmingham, and this is this train station. Well, one of its train stations, and we are now traversing it.
You look like a knob. I'll put the phone away.
Oh, sorry, man. So now, I mean, you know, in incognito mode, as they call it, we
might need to take a shit at some point, you know.
We are masquerading as two very impressive spies, and I mean, you're sipping. Is there any coffee in that?
There's nothing. It's just standard scenario, just to go with the show, you see.
Okay, right, all right, that's fine.
Nothing in here.
And it's still, there's a deflip. Can you pronounce this for me, please?
No, it's the lack of moisture on your lips.
The heart restarter. So let's pause with this here. This is a defibrillator, and as you can see, it's in peak condition here. I mean, this rust here will just buff out, and to be honest, it will probably still save someone's life.
You might need the tetanus shot afterwards, though.
Yeah.
Let's say if this mission fails, the reason for that would be because I have to get the slowest train because it's fucking expensive to go direct.
It's on something called LNER, which I've never heard of before. So I don't know. Next stop, Kiev, eh? So we are rushing through here now. Going down this towards the underground because Babar still hasn't revealed.
No, almost there.
We met a couple of characters on the train, and I think we ruined the atmosphere in our carriage by speaking loudly to
Jason and Dave, if you ever watched the show.
a couple of lads, a couple of good old boys going down to London for a jolly, weren't they? All right then.
Good fun.
So, Babar, any clues?
No, not yet. You'll find out as soon as we come out the other side.
All right.
It's not looking very good.
So we're on Oxford Street now, and Babar has told me to stand over here because he needs to check out something regarding this surprise. This better be really good because it's... Let's have a look. It's 10 to 10. We got the slow train obviously because we're very poor.
Here we go, and so it begins. So we're gonna make a choice now.
Right.
So I've decided to go this way because we're here. So let's go this way. And cross over.
Okay.
And in about 4 minutes we should reach our destination.
All right then. Update pending. So the secret has been revealed. This fine gentleman over here is trying to get us to acquire the new Omega times Swatch collaboration watches. Now we're on Oxford Street, as you can see, and unfortunately there is a melee outside the Swatch shop in Oxford Street because
They
of
should
the...
have opened about an hour ago, but it's still closed.
They haven't opened because there is
queues.
basically fighting happening outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Carnaby Street to the Swatch shop there and see if fortunes differ. But this is already an amazing mission, and if we do get our hands on these exclusive timepieces, then obviously we will reblog what's happening after that. Thank you, Babar. This is very good. I'm very happy now.
Might not be successful though.
That's all right. Lack of success is our watchword, dear fellow. So on Carnaby Street, things aren't as bad, as in there's no actual fighting, but there is a police officer trying to control the crowd behind us and exhort them to
I'm not
make an
happy.
orderly queue.
I'm not happy at all.
That's all right, Babar. Let's just let them all scramble and then we'll see if we can get something at the end. What do you reckon?
I don't think so.
I think so. This is what happened with Harry Potter books. People used to queue up all night and then I used to just arrive in the morning and pick up my copy and
But
go
this
home.
isn't a Harry Potter book, is it?
I reckon they've got enough. And if not, we have other watches that we can pursue. So this is we are in the queues are just, I mean, I don't know if we can explain how long the queues are, but they're going all the way down Carnaby Street and we've been walking for a while. So we did just meet somebody who had acquired a watch and he dissolved into thin air, didn't he? He literally had to run away because the mob was wanting to see his watch. So he had to run off. I think this is a good piece of marketing that Omega have done. So now, Carnaby Street was also a dead end. So now where are we off to?
We're going to Covent Garden Swatch now. Hopefully
Okay.
the people there are a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Civilized?
That's probably the best word you can use on camera.
Yeah.
So now,
I just don't understand.
you've probably been getting deja
I'm
vu
just
now.
I've been here before.
Whereby there's a large congregation of people behind us, and this is Covent Garden. It's pretty much the same thing is happening here,
It's just a freaking watch.
but
It's
we're
a
here.
very nice watch.
Yeah, we're here. We've traveled a couple of hours for this watch, so my guess is that other people have done the same. But it's a very nice day. We're not going to let this get our spirits down. The day is young. So back home to our beds?
I think so. Still
Yeah.
got time to get a couple of hours in, I think.
Yeah, don't buy anything from here. It's very expensive.
On it in Dubai, he's going to try and get me 4.
Okay, we don't have any man in Dubai. It's all a fail. So here we found a small hole in the ground, innocuous. But when we looked inside, it leads to literally another realm, you know. Most intriguing. So undeterred,
We're going back.
we're just walking around, really. But we
Okay.
have strategically chosen to walk around in such a way that
Well, we go past the...
we go past all the places where people were. So one of the Swatch shops that we went to said that we are going to have to close, I'm afraid, because we are scared and bad things are happening. So ultimately a lack of patience, I think, and decorum among certain sections of society has caused this to happen.
Yeah, but we have an agent in Dubai, you know, concluding the deal for 4 of those watches right now as we speak.
He thinks that this is happening. I beg to differ.
I have to think. I have no... I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, man.
On a Saturday. Mileage update, Babar?
Mileage update. We're close to 10 kilometers of walking now,
Okay.
and we haven't achieved today's goal, which I'm a little bit upset about. But however, the weather is banging.
I thought the goal today was drawing closer in friendship,
Yeah,
which has been achieved.
watch yourself. It has done, but I'm just feeling a little bit pissed off, hungry, and I want my mid-afternoon nap as well.
I believe that your reserves aren't as deep as mine.
No.
Let's just put it that way.
Very deep.
So Babar is just bringing our beverages. We are sitting in the nice open air here in the nice sunshine, and it's a good day overall. I don't think there's any shame in not being successful in what we set out to do, because what we really set out to do was to enhance friendship, and I believe that is what has happened this day. A fine lesson for all to learn in the end.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there is room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so, as long as men die, liberty will never perish.